Today, I'm going to give you 8 ways to create clarity for your team. Because when your team is clear about what's going on, what you're going to do, and how you're going to do it, things really start happening. Your people feel empowered. They know they're focusing on the right things. So here we go, 8 ways to create clarity. Number 1, put it in writing. Until you've tried to write it down, you haven't thought it all the way through. And until they've read it, they probably haven't completely understood what you're saying. So it can be an email, a memo, a text message, anything. Just write it down. Number 2, link the details to the big picture. If you're trying to work inside your company's overarching strategy, make sure you link what your team is doing to that whole organization plan. Explain to them how they're contributing to the overall success of the company. Number 3, work hard at being concise. Your team need to know where you're coming from, but you don't have to tell them everything you're thinking all the time. In the moment, stick to what's relevant right now. Number 4, point the way in difficult times. When the sea gets stormy, be the beacon that lights the way. What I mean is, notice when things are getting complicated and clearly state what you're doing and why it's going to be okay. Even if you're not saying anything new, saying it out loud can be really helpful in difficult times. Number 5, let people know that uncertainty is okay. Sometimes the clarity that's needed is just that things are going to be unclear for a while. It can be really powerful to let your team know that you just have to wait and see, that the uncertainty is unavoidable, and that you're worrying about it for them. Number 6, repeat yourself until you're bored. There's an old rule of thumb that no one will hear you until you've said it 7 times in 7 different ways that are so simple a 7-year-old would understand you. So just sending one email or having one conversation is never enough. You have to continually repeat your key messages over and over again. Number 7, repeat yourself until you're bored. Seriously, you have to say it more often than you think. Sorry, I just couldn't resist that. Number 8, listen and frame what you're saying accordingly. You have to listen to your people, learn how they think, the things they care about, and then you can shape what you say in ways that fit seamlessly into what they're already thinking. That's how you create real clarity. And one more thing, before you can create clarity for your team, you have to create clarity for yourself. You have to know what's most important. You have to decide how you're going to deal with it. And to help with that, you should check out my daily checklist. It's free, 1-page PDF with a little set of questions to run through every day that get you focused on what's most important. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time here on the Leadership Jetway.